Alright, let's get a couple of links going. We can get the stream going, and then I won't have to listen to this anymore. I don't know why, but this just sounds like a panic attack, and it's... Ooh. It's hitting me away, and I hate it. It's like giving me a panic attack. It's just a lot of weird noises kind of all at once. Alright. With that addressed, however, it's been Kirby. I have to at least get off that screen, if nothing else. Oh, it's so cute. I need to up my volume a touch. My desk is currently a mess because a new card set came out and I am messy. Anyways, do I remember buttons? I remember enough buttons. Can I not absorb the... Sure. Fine. Sure. Ow. Okay, that does not give me an ability, and that's absolutely a spike pit. Ow! Like, I was like, yep, that's a spike pit. Proceed to fall into the next spike pit. Right! We have the issue of I don't know my directions. Kirby still has a slide in this game? Alright, let's keep moving. I'd like a power-up, but I don't really want rock. What up, Delta? How are you doing today? Hope you had a good Friday. I did not get the chance to watch Iron Lung. I bought tickets, and then the weather was terrible. Is this something a positive or a negative? Because I can read that either... That's a cliff. I can read that either way. To be fair, it's a movie made by, like, a YouTuber, so... Very positive. Gotcha. Okay. When it comes out on, like, a streaming service or something, I absolutely want to watch it. I purposely didn't refund my ticket, even though I couldn't go, because, I wanted to support at least. I am a big fan of Markiplier, which I know, the boldest person to be a fan of. But I'm happy he's made... It's done so well. And it's so cool to see somebody not in the industry do so well. Get out of here! Sorry. I'm having a moment. I don't like Kirby's flying, if I'm being truthful. Ow. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm just happy that it wasn't, and this isn't a jab against anybody except for the fact that it was made by a YouTuber, but like, it's cool that it wasn't just like, it could have been less than what it is. Like, it could have just been an ad for Mark's channel. Not that he fully needs it, because, like, I feel like if you're in the gaming sphere at all, you know who Markiplier is. Oh my god. I mean, it has, what, like, horrible, like, critic reviews and really good fan reviews, which isn't surprising even a little bit. Don't get me, spiders. I'll cry. I'm just happy for him. I also thought it was really funny on the billboards. They, refused to put it on the billboards for a little bit. I think it's been rectified since then, but... That was some bull poop. Oh, that sucked. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't surprise me too much. It's not like a popular... Eldritch Horror isn't like a popular... It's not as popular as it used to be. I did see concept art for the eel, the fish, whatever it technically is classified as. Ooh, that was scary. And that thing looks awesome. Granted. It doesn't take much to impress me when it comes to horror, because, like, fun secret fact of Weemba. Weemba used to be so depressed for a little bit that, he would listen to horror podcasts as he went to work out, because, and I quote from myself at that time, I just want to feel something. I literally used to, so I used to work a later shift where I went into work at like noon and then got out of work at like 11? Yeah, I'm just calling it an eel because it looks vaguely eel-esque. I haven't played the game either, so like, I thought that screen just killed me. Waddle Dee, where are we going? Are we going on a trip with our favorite little Waddle Dee? Okay, we have a Donkey Kong Country Minecar level. I'm fine with this, I just wasn't expecting it. I'll continue the story after Minecar level. Not being able to see where we're dropping is horrifying. Let me clear this level and I'll get back to the depression story. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, Fear of the Ocean is a very popular, like having a fear is a fad. But yeah, I used to go to work at like noon, and then get out of work at 11. And I would go to the gym right after I got out of work. And the best part about that is nobody was ever there. It was legitimately, in the like 2 years that I went to that gym, I saw a combination of like 3 people. It was a nurse coming home from work, a influencer couple, and then like one other dude. And it was great because the way it worked is they would just go, all right, you can work out whatever, just make sure you lock the door as you leave. And, man, I used to listen to, like, slasher horror fiction when I would go work out. And let me tell you, nothing gets you running on a treadmill like a little bit of fear. I'd lift weights and just be like, man, this is going to be horrifying. I know nothing about Iron Lung. I know, like, I know that it's all in a submarine and you're on, like, a planet's moon and it's filled with water that's possibly blood. I know Mark got, like, an eye infection from too much fake blood getting in his eye. Oh, I'll probably have a moment if I ever play that game. If I ever stream horror games, I'm gonna have to put, like, a censor at the beginning, because, unfortunately, just because of the nature of horror games, I will swear. Beam sword. Do 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 do. Ow. Do 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 do. I'm Darth Maul. I like this power up. Granted, it's just Darth Maul, so, like, why would I not like this power up? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Wah, wah, wah. Oh god. They're summoning slimes to attack me. This is rude. This is crazy. Okay, Lightning Cutter might be up there. Like this and then the Great Sword power up. Spooky space elements? Yeah, that'll mess me up. I've thought about maybe once we're growing more and doing more stuff, I'll do an incentive to play through a space horror game. There's a couple of parts in Dead Space 1 that ruined me. Especially all the babies on the outside. Ugh. I just realized if you've never played Dead Space, that makes zero sense. Looks like the one up. That makes sense. Yeah. So here's my problem with Alien. I don't find the alien that scary. And that's just because, like, the scariest monster to me has always been humanity. Like, there's something almost comforting in a monster coming after you. If that makes sense. It's kind of a weird statement, I know, but I don't even have to swing it, I can just turn, pivot. That's crazy. I do want to, when I get a better computer, I definitely want to do some horror night streams. Which would probably be like Saturday nights, and we'd probably start them later. Oh god! Not Soma. Soma, aka the game that also ruins me. There's two things that I'm really scared of. It is space, the loneliness of space, and transhumanism. Transhumanism really, really startles and scares me. Just the whole, like, thought process of... And this is where I spoil Soma, but the game's, like, 8 years old? I think it's old enough that I can talk about it. So... Oh, God. Alright. I gotta watch a Soma playthrough again. But anyways, transhumanism scares me because it is the idea of, like, you can upload your mind... That sucked. Hi, Mayo. How are you doing today? You're really rock power up and not... Whatever. Everything's just rock today. Or at least for this level. Really? Sure. But yeah, transhumanism messes me up horribly. There's like an episode of Black Mirror that I watched with one of my friends where, like, people upload their consciousness onto, like, a server, and that shit messes me up. And you're probably thinking, wait, but why? I don't know, man. That's one of the ones where, like, I don't actually haven't explained why the fear exists. But that one is, like, truly a... Why are you scared of it? 'Cause. It's why I didn't watch, what is it? Edge Runners. It's why I've yet to watch Edge Runners. Yeah, transhumanism is crazy. Can you feed me, child? Okay. Transhumanism, like, scares me horribly. And again, like, I don't have a great reason for being scared of it. But the episode of Black Mirror, I remember my friend, like, really loved it because it had a good ending for, like, a lesbian pair, and I was like, I'm sorry, I cannot feel the same way. She's, like, really excited at the end of it, and I am just sobbing grossly because I'm horrified of it. What a cursed memory. Yeah, it's a little uncanny valley, but it's definitely one of those things where it's just like, as a concept, it's very different. And then it starts getting into, like, deeper questions that I'm not gonna get into on stream, because we don't gotta get that deep today. We're playing Kirby. Let's leave the cosmic horrors to the enemies we fight. I don't need to get existential with Kirby. I should not be in rock form. Is this gonna spell Kirby? Of course it is. Ow. Kirby, he's the star of the show. Kirby, he's a name you should know. Let's go for the tomato. Nope. Not even close. Yeah, I have good old spicy brains. Every now and again, I have deep anxiety about stupid things. and fears about things that don't fully matter. I never wanted to be an astronaut, so, like, the probability of me ending up in space is very low. I jumped into that rock. That was amazing. I mean, we all know Kirby fights cosmic horrors on the daily. We've already fought dark matter. Like, we don't gotta spoil the movie at all, but like, Kirby's always fought cosmic horror entities. Like, the nicest enemy he has fought in any of his games was the first game where the final boss was DDD. And that's just because DDD was hoarding food. Oh my god. Yeah. Ow. Alright, Weemba, play this correctly and we can get our favorite power up. Was it not Fire and Rock? Was it Fire and Cutter? Now I'm just looking like a Krakatoa. Looking like Squidward from SpongeBob when they all got superpowers. Krakatoa! God, I hope that's not accidentally offensive. Probably is. Anyways, we'll keep moving. I DDD. Ow. I love how DDD runs in this game. He just looks so full of himself. And I feel like that's perfect for King DDD. Ow. There you go, there's a sandwich for you. King DDD! Ow. Alright, DDD, deliver me. Thank you. Wow! We love King DDD. I hate my life and it hates me back. You think I'd get good at throwing these angles at any point? I'm so sad I'm gonna go drink some mouthwash. There we go. It was Flame Sword plus Cutter. No! They took my joy from me! Look at how they massacred my boy! Whatever, we're getting through here now. That's it, mobility, let's go. I no longer care for your mortal pleas. We're getting through this. This Kirby of mine glows red with an awesome power. His Poyo tells me to defeat you. Take this, my love, my anger, and all of his hunger. Shining Kirby. Have I ever modded a game to comical degrees for goofs? It is the only way I can play Skyrim. And I still don't like it that much. Thank I've tried to play base Skyrim once. I learned how to mod it. And I've never gotten even close to beating Skyrim. Oh my god. I'm loving it. Ow. Granted, to be fair, as I've said before, I just don't like open world games that much. One second, I gotta sneeze. Hell yeah. Bethesda makes my favorite sandbox games. And by that, I mean fans make their games better every time. Come on, Kirby! Holy crow. Wow, I'm doing bad at the jump. This is gonna go poorly. Oh! Let's try that one more time. Okay. How do I... How do I... Oh. Good. Alright. I'm going to take a quick break real quick. I unfortunately need to use the restroom. And then we'll continue fighting this boss. Weird boss. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. The cat needed me to look at his food dish. I wish I was lying. Not what I want. Okay, let us continue. Fighting this weird boss. Oop, I'm not. Nope. I'm just gonna take a bunch of damage here. I feel very strange about this boss. I don't think I like him. He's mostly just weird to me. Ugh. He's also weird. Alright, let's try that again. Game over. Bummer. It's okay. We'll start again. I do wish I had a better power-up right now. Okay, I can damage them when they're... This boss sucks to fight. Alright, let's try not using the power and just spitting at him. I think that might be better. Perfect. That does no damage. Okay, I just have to be quick on the... I just have to be quick on the jump button. Oh god. Alright, how fast is this gonna get terrible? Ow. Ugh, his undulations. Okay. We're gonna go get a better power. Not from this level. What up, Frostbite? How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. We're right now on the 4th world of Kirby 64, and right now, I need something that is a little bit better than no power-up. Ooh, this feels perfect. I'm gonna do this real quick. Just because I don't want to have to get a new power-up. Let's go in. Oh, okay, don't hold the button. The button is for tapping, not holding. Oh my god, this is so much better. Ow. Okay, there's that. Oh, I don't like how much damage I've taken. I'm doing really well. This is my first time playing through Kirby 64, so be patient with me. I play a lot of retro games, that doesn't mean I'm great at them. We've been going through the Kirby franchise, and this is currently where we are. Ow. Yeah! This is the Kirby to pierce the heavens! Alright, let's get our crystal and go to the next world. Hi! Oh, I love the cutscenes. Are we in a nice world, though? Somebody get Waddle Dee! That. That's one way to save Waddle Dee, I guess. Shiver Star. Yep, this would be the ice world. Okay. We'll just drill our way through. As I said, this drill will be the drill to pierce the heavens, and we'll see how well that works. I'm a little embarrassed at how well that worked. But there's no way I can get through this whole level with doing nothing. Well, I can at least get through that level. That's crazy. Okay. Give me cake. Alright, let's keep moving. Oh, so a little bit of an update for Monday. I think we're going to... Wait a minute, we gotta... Why is it every time I'm about to talk about something we get a weird event? Alright, let's go sledding with Waddle Dee. This game is so whimsical and cute. I adore it. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. Like, where did Waddle Dee get this toboggan from? Or did he pack it just in case? It's just like, never know when you're gonna need a sled with your good pal Kirby. Alright, what do we got? I will say the mini bosses in this game are much cuter and much easier. And can we talk about how cute this damn room is? How do I probably need fire for that, huh? That makes sense. Boo. Also, I can't tell if these are supposed to be like tree trunks, but they also look like snow cones. And if they're meant to be snow cones, that's really cute and really funny. And if they're not meant to look like snow cones, why do they look like snow cones? Anyways, next week I have Monday off, so, I might try to either stream earlier in the day and do 2 streams, or just do our normal stream. I haven't quite decided yet. But no matter what, the Mystery Dungeon stream will happen at 7 p.m. EST, like normal. Ow. I think next month we're going to try the 8 p.m. start time. Because I know we have a lot of viewers, watchers on the West Coast. And I'm totally fine with taking a nap and then streaming. Theoretically. The problem there is when my body goes, no, we're not napping. What are you doing? Ow. That hurt. I'm just dumb. Whatever. So be it. I can stand being dumb. It's not the first time. Shan't be the last. I did it again. I threw it up instead of over. Nope, they're nothing. What does double ice get me? I get to be a snowball. That still gets beaten out by the rock. That makes sense, actually. I was gonna complain, but no, that checks out. Alright, let's keep moving. Really? I didn't realize that was just the end of the level. This isn't a new Kirby song. What Kirby song is this? This is cute. I like this song. I know I've heard it before, though. It's been a while since we've gotten to use Bomb. Please let me combine it with something. I don't like Bomb on its own. Ow. Delicious. I love random floating food. I couldn't think of a joke for that one. I was just kind of flabbergasted by the floating food. Let's keep going. Nope, nothing over here. Gotta check. A great place to hide something. I'm just dumb. Ugh. Ow. That's suspicious. I like how I'm at the point in a Kirby game where I'm like, me killing you is a bad financial decision for both of us. TNT has to be good for, like, boss fights, right? Because, like, no matter what it does damage to you, it can't be that good. Ow. Rah. We're at the part of the Kirby game where the Kirby game stops playing like a Kirby game. To be fair, we are on, like, the 6th or the 5th world, so it makes sense. I really can't get this. Dumb. Sure, eat that sandwich. Alright, let's keep going. We're gonna go until I beat this game, and I don't know how many bosses there are. So, we're just gonna keep playing. Man. There's still like a 50-50 that there might be a surprise stream tomorrow. It all kind of depends on how I'm feeling after the event I gotta go to. Which I believe is at like 1, so... I can't go up. Okay. Alright, I'd like to combine this with something, please. Alright, let's keep going. I'm sure I'll get a power-up defuse with this eventually. I'd rather not double cutter, though. Not huge on double cutter. Oh yeah, it's oops, all pointy things. What double needle is. Alright, let's keep going. Yay, we got the crystal. I appreciate it, but I cannot get your gifts. Yeah. Okay, the dinosaurs can... Or the discount PD piranhas can hit me while I am in... I didn't even see him. I gotta go through that whole level again. With a wag of my finger? You'll never know. You've seen nothing. Nothing weird has happened. Everything has been completely upfront and normal about this. This architecture is starting to annoy me. At least there's food in this room. Ugh, I stuck that guy with a hypodermic needle. Please give me cakey. I've taken so much damage from random stuff. Please stop assuming where I'm gonna be and shooting me. That'd be perfect. Sure. That's totally what I wanted, sure. Do I have to 100% this game for a hidden boss? I pray I don't. I kind of hate all of these. Oh, this makes sense to me. How do I... Good old blockbuster games where they want you to really work towards beating it. Alright, let's keep moving. So, pardon me. So like I said, I think for... Anyways, I think for Monday, we'll do an earlier stream, and then probably a later stream. But that means I gotta be a good boy on the rest of the day, and actually, like, do my homework. I would like to hit March running, and have stuff ready for streaming on March. Or rather, for uploading on YouTube. Are these on global? They gotta be on global cycles. But, I think if we do 2 streams, it'll probably be... the first one will probably be like a Nuzlocke or a challenge run for Pokemon. And then the next one... and then the normal stream will be the, Mystery Dungeon, like we've been doing. I want to beat that game. But, I also have a lot of stuff I want to do. But I have a plan for things to make, and I want to start executing that to see if it works. This is like the worst power-up right now. Keep going. Well, that was weird. Come on. I think I want to do another challenge run. I just don't know what run specifically I want to do yet. Although I do think we're due for a Nuzlocke. It's been a while since I've done one. Nope, not that. I shouldn't have done that. That was horrifying. Ah, I got too greedy for that one. Yeah, that's fair. Actually, you know what? No. These levels are starting to get really long now. Okay, so we gotta make it past the hole. There we go. Man, that was harder than it should have been. Please leave me alone. What a cute power-up. I think I'm just dumb. Oh, I just missed the hitbox. That's poop. Well, I'm only doing worse at getting the crystals. Why is there a mech ship? I'm like disgusted this is working. Uh-oh. It's one of those days, huh? How did I die? I'm trying to play a very dangerous game. I'm probably better off just letting myself die at this point. So this is the first. So how do I feel about Kirby's difficulties? I think usually it's like the first handful of levels are really easy. And then it's usually like the last 2 levels that get really difficult. So if anything, I would say like... I think they do a really good job introducing you into the game. And then they have a frequency to kind of turn into BS, but I'm also trying to cheese the game, so like, it's my fault too. Oh, that doesn't work. Good to know. It's not the Kirby that does damage, it's the spikes. Okay, good to know. Because I wouldn't say this game's hard, I'm just being difficult. Like, let's be honest, I try to do stupid stuff too much. Anyways, pull you off. Yeah. I think Kirby games do a really good job of, like, introducing you to the game. And then eventually it gets to the point where the Kirby game just kind of goes, huh, you're like 5-6 levels in. I hate you. Play through hell. Have fun. That's a really strong fairy. Did my everything explode? Nope, just the shorts feed exploded. That's fine. We'll keep going. But yeah, I want to put some time into Pokemon again. Because unfortunately, Pokemon's like the best way to grow. And I do like Pokemon. So, well, that stunk. I want to make double electric. That is my goal right now. He's a tap dancer. Oh, okay. It makes like a static electricity field. Gutter. Okay, double electricity's crazy. Wow. That was bananas. Again, this is the double lightning is crazy. Nice, I'll take the one up. Alright. Oh. Just had that carbonation go up my nose and I want to die. That sucked. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, it's spooky. The castle is spooky. God. My internet is having problems today. So I'm gonna be real quick. I have been... I'm thinking about taking a road trip to sell some cards in order to make money. So that way I can get my computer sooner. That's how desperate the Weemba is for a new computer. Thanks, DDD. I like that DDD's the homie in this game. I feel like it's so easy to make him the villain that it's nice to see him as the hero. Or at least a supporting character. Alright, let's keep going. There's probably a crystal in that room, and I just don't care to try to find it. Nope, I don't care enough. Where am I going? Oh, we're leaving. I'm real bad at the jumping today. Sorry to grab something real quick. Only 4 levels here? It scares me that there's all of that. And this seems like it's giving me every weapon connect, which makes me think that there's a boss, like, literally the room after this. Keep going. Oh no, I guess this is just like the mini boss gauntlet. Itself. It like doesn't want to stay up today. Which is very uncool. Keep going. Alrighty then. Are we almost done? This certainly feels like a gauntlet leading up to a boss. There we go. It's very weird. And I know part of that is because this is the first time... Hi, Dark Matter. This is the first time Kirby's in, like, 2.5D. But it's a very different game compared to basically everything else we've played. Ugh. Time for dark matter again for the 8th time. Ow. Ow. I got rocked. Alright, let's try this without power-ups. And see if that's better for me. I think I'm better off with the copy ability for this. Not that I'm doing a ton of damage. Which one are you? Oh, you're only weak to the power. Got it. Ow. That was gonna stink. That was dumb of me. Okay. Let's try that again. This is a hard boss. Ugh. Okay, we know this pattern. Shoots out giant balls. Balls mitosis. Bombs. Mitosis. Rock, split, drop. Holy crow. We're back at the other problem of Kirby games where the final bosses are crazy. And they don't take damage. Oop, wrong one. Ow. This is certainly one of my least favorites. Okay, cool. Let's try this again. Oh, this fight's hard. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one of the forms that's easier for us. Like this. Maybe combine it with another form that's easy. Like this one. Yes, this is perfect. And then we'll just play it safe here. Oh, perfect! We can eat projectiles. This might actually be good. Okay. We'll just have to be careful and work when we can. Unless these forms have already been beaten. We're just gonna wait until electricity again. And then we'll nuke that one. I just have to play careful, play smart. Not exactly my forte, but you know, so be it. Ugh. I shouldn't have gotten hit by that. I'm just stupid. Alright. I at least understand how to do this now. Which... I don't know if that's enough of a positive, but... You know what? We're gonna take it as one. So let's do this. Oh... Man, this isn't the hardest final boss, but it's starting to feel up there. Oh my god. That was so bad. If I can just get lightning done, because lightning is the one that I have the most problems with. That was just dumb of me. Okay, that's that form destroyed. Honestly, I should probably do fire and rock last. So that way I can get the big sword. Forgot we have spikes still. Give me lightning so I can get through it. There we go. There we go. This is really funny. Oh, right. This is Fire Rock. At least this is going... I don't care if I'm cheating. I probably should, but... This is also a really hard fight. Okay, there's darkness. And I know that's not the end of the game. Now the real question is, do I have to get 100% in order to beat this game? Because like every time we play a Kirby game, there's no way that's the end. Also, whoever followed, I appreciate the heck out of y'all. That puts us at 210. Kirby 64 hidden boss. Oh. I have to 100% in order to do it. And if I'm being truthful with you, we're at 65%. Not that. Let's see if there's a special edition. There is not. I don't want to get all 100 crystal shards. See if I can organically find this one, and if I can't, then I might do this off screen. And we can come back with a final boss. There we go. So yeah, if we can find the gem, we'll go forward. If we can't, then I will... I don't want to do more homework on the side. Doing that on the side is probably the best way we're going to be able to do it, though. Also, either this power or the Darth Maul Lightning Cutter Sword are my favorite. I still want to make the tier list of power combos, but spoilers for those that are here already for the end. Well, I really didn't find it. Okay, so... I guess today's just a short stream, which means next time I play Kirby, we should just go for longer and go for like 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. Anyways. I guess that's going to be it for today. I apologize that it's a short one, and that Splatoon didn't work earlier this week. It's been a weird week. Anyways, I'll be back on... You know what? I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing. It'll either be a horror game or something else. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll figure that out after I get off stream. But anyways, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate the heck out of all y'all, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy and bye y'all.